My friends, my name is Tori Doctor, and I am the librettist behind Off the Beaten Path and the Greater Companions trilogy. I am also the playwright behind Stories of Arlyrus 3, Khulgar, The Making of a Hero. As always, we would like to thank our sponsors, Echobird Social for all of the graphics and the new website design soon upcoming, and Lynn Redder and her incredible art. A special shout out goes to Sarah Bostock, who does all of our Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much. We would be lost without you. A special thank you to our Patreon members. Thank you so very much. It is because of your generous contribution that we can do Stories of Arlyrus today. If you want to become a Patreon member, the link is in the link tree. Stories of Arlyrus 3 is not a musical, and yet all of the musical elements within the show are original pieces from our fantasy musical commissions. If you want to know more about our fantasy musical commissions, our link is in the link tree. And lastly, a special shout out to our incredible cast and crew. Without them, there would be no show. And without you, there would be no one to show it to. Thank you so very much. We hope you enjoy the show.
The road to Tristan was easy for a change. No orc blocked their path. No elf stood in their way. Traveling with a caravan has its benefits and drawbacks. The ensemble joins with the companions. Kydius makes eyes at a woman carrying a bundle with a baby. Kydius moves away as soon as the baby's cry is heard.
I hate babies. All they ever do is whine and drink.
As Kydius takes a deep swig from his wineskin.
Sounds like someone I know.
All right, we make camp here.
Whoa. Who put you in charge?
The merchant that hired me to be in charge.
Hey, Eris. Looks like you're not the only one with her moonblood.
I had 12, Kydius.
I mean that she has her axe, too.
Sure you did.
Look, pretty boy.
Oh, she thinks I'm pretty. Next she'll be asking for my hand.
Don't you mean your head?
Which one? We are betrothed after all.
You wouldn't last 2 minutes in the north.
Hey, Khulgar. Looks like we got one of your Barberi folk here.
I ain't no thunder tree.
No, I suppose not. But Khulgar is. He's just...
I know who he is. Everyone knows who he is.
Oh, you hear that, big guy? You're famous.
I am?
Oh, she says so.
What's your name?
Lillian.
Of the...
Just Lillian.
Hey, Lillian, thank you for seeing to our safety. I think we can take care of ourselves.
I'm not seeing to your safety. I'm seeing to theirs.
She gestures to the rest of the caravan.
Oh, I doubt you could stop one of us. We could totally stop Annex and maybe the elf over there, but I'm sure you'd get the big guy mad, and I don't think anyone wants that.
You must forgive my friend.
Must I?
I propose we tell all our new friends our favorite, fun, or most embarrassing stories.
To what end?
The group is in need of some levity. Kydius?
Not on your life. Ask Grumpy Pants over there.
Oh, come on, Kydius. There must be something.
All right.
Hey!
There once was a girl.
Why does that not surprise me?
The end.
Come on.
Worst story ever.
I was just getting good.
We are both allowed to have our secrets.
Touché.
What about you, Eris? Oh, you could even sing a song for the fine folks.
But dwarves only sing when words are no longer enough. Unlike elves. Elves sing about anything and everything. Oh, I cut my wee finger and it hurt so much. And then all the elves sing, he cut his wee finger and it hurt so much. And the song goes on and on and on forever and ever until the wound is healed over and he stubs his wee toe. And then it starts all over again.
That is a surprisingly accurate assessment of elves.
No arguments here.
All right, surely there's something you could share.
Tell you what, I might tell me story if Khulgar and Kytius both throw down in a round of plate, dagger, and steel.
Oh, I like it. Last one standing has to tell their story.
Okay.
Participants, begin.
Audience vote Khulgar or Khulgar.
Oh, I like this idea.
Oh, this is very, very exciting.
I feel like Khulgar is going to win this round of plate, dagger, and steel.
Yeah, this feels pretty rigged, to be
I
honest.
did
with
lend
you.
him my
I've
cheating.
never played this game before. Is this how it's played?
That's exactly how it's played.
This
You
is,
seem to be winning.
this is how it's played this time.
That's how you play when you're with me. You're learning from a thief.
Oh, so close.
I think
Looks
I
like-
won and lost.
Looks like you're the winner, big guy.
Oh, right. I'm going to tell the story now.
Wait, if you're going to tell the story, let's do it right.
What do you mean?
Well, when a bard gets to a certain level in their training, they can become architects.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Like you mean the story, the storyteller at the Bard's College?
Not the storyteller, a storyteller. An architect is a bard that specializes in storytelling. It's a subclass that we take.
There's only one architect. Everyone knows that.
That's what the college wants you to think. There are actually several architects. An architect is just an experienced bard that specializes in weaving tales. The college just wants you to believe that there's only one being known only as the architect, because you will pay more gold to see the architect, and then you will not see a bard.
Wow! And I thought she was a thief.
Hey, at least I'm honest about it.
Well, if this is story time, I'm making myself comfortable.
Caravan man squeezes in next to Iris.
Aren't you a little close?
Aren't you a little flattered?
No.
Makes no matter. I am here to hear a wee story.
Well, Khulgar, would you like me to help you weave your tale?
What do I have to do?
Just repeat after me. In all of the infinite halls that line the infinite shelves of the Library of Present Histories.
All of the infinite shells. of the
Scene
present-
1, the stone quarry. A young Khulgar is being teased by a guard who's in the working pond.
The best thing about you died years ago, boy.
My
You are
apologies,
so-
folks. We're going to have to stop here just for a moment. Technical difficulties. We will continue on after the overture. Thank you.
Scene 1, the stone quarry. A young Khulgar is being teased by a guard as another looks on.
The best thing about you died years ago, boy. She was so pretty. A tasty snack she was.
You shut your filthy mouth up.
What are you gonna do about it, boy? Cry?
Take it easy on the child, Khazar.
Of course, master. I didn't mean nothing.
That means you meant everything. Did you? Or didn't you mean something by it?
I
Don't look at the boy, Khazar. Look at me. Did you? Or didn't you mean something by what you said?
don't rightly know, master.
Fleek,
Yes, master?
give Khazar here 15 lashes for the boy. It is, after all, his name day.
Of course, master.
Fleek moves behind a grimacing Khazar, who looks directly into young Khulgar's eyes.
Do you know who I am, boy?
Yes.
Who am I?
You're the master.
Not the master. Simply master. Do you understand me? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, master.
Good boy. You are my prized possession. Did you know that?
No.
Well, you are. And one more for good measure, Fleek.
Yes, master.
And Fleek,
Master?
make it a good one.
His cry echoed through the pits and into Khulgar's very soul.
I can still hear that cry in my sleep.
Khulgar, I'm sorry.
No. I loved it.
Scene 4, the rock quarry. Relean, young Khulgar.
He's not your friend, you know.
Who?
Fleek. Just because he whipped Khazad doesn't make him your friend.
I know.
No one here is your friend. Not Fleek, not me, not anyone.
Not you.
Nope. Not even me.
But why not you?
I'm Madder Eileen. I'm no one's friend. Vicious, like the wolf. Ow! I will kill you by eating your heart while it's still beating.
My heart.
Well, maybe not your heart. Your heart is too big to eat. I might share it with my brothers, though. They love to feast on man flesh.
Hold on, wait. Were you really raised by wolves?
Why do you think they call me Mad Eileen?
Because you're angry?
Because I'm rabid.
But I thought you were a wolf.
Rabid, not rabbit.
Oh.
Where we are, no one should have friends. All your friends die here.
Well, then why are you here?
It's your name day, ain't it? I came to tell you that Berthoff wants to see you.
Berthoff?
Yeah,
Why does he want to see me?
because it's your name day. I have to go. Promise me you'll see Berthoff.
Rylene?
Yeah?
You said no one is my friend.
So?
I like Berthoff. He's nice to me. Is he my friend?
No, he's not.
Why not?
Because he's everybody's friend.
My sweet sweet little angel lays down in bed. My sweet little angel rests his head. May all of his dreams be of love and light.
Scene 4, Berthoff. Berthoff sits cross-legged, playing a penny whistle as Khulgar enters.
Khulgar, happy name day.
Thank you.
What is it you would like for your name day?
Same thing I want every year.
Oh, that is not something I can do. But what if I gave you this?
Berthoff offers young Khulgar his penny whistle.
I could never. You're too good. Besides, I can't play.
Not now, you can't.
I don't have no one to teach me.
I'll teach you. What else are friends for?
Rylene says I shouldn't have friends here.
Rylene also says she was raised by wolves.
Wasn't she?
She was raised by her parents.
Why would she lie?
Why do you think she would lie?
I don't know.
Of course you wouldn't. You always tell the truth, even if it's to your own detriment. She's resourceful, Khulgar.
Ah.
By that I mean she has adapted a persona to help her cope with her circumstances. The guards see through it, but they think her harmless. She has so much bravado, she has almost convinced herself that she is who she says she is.
I don't know a lot of the words you just said.
She's pretending to survive.
Oh, that makes sense.
Khulgar, soon you will have a visitor.
What kind of visitor?
A new slave for the pits.
Oh.
Khulgar, this one is special.
They're all special.
They're all special.
Well, this one is extra special.
What do you mean?
She's just like you.
An orphan?
Something like that.
Scene 5, a flashback.
They are all special, Khulgar. Every last one. You see that young man over there? He volunteered to become a slave to pay off his dead father's debts. And her, over there, she's here because she was addicted to milk of the poppy after an accident left her in constant pain. She's special too. I nursed her to health when she had death shudders. Everyone here is special. Even though they aren't treated as special, they are.
Am I special, Mama?
Very special, Khulgar. You're Carrick Thundertree's son. And that means that when you grow up and you are big and strong, you will fight for those that can't fight for themselves.
Scene 5A, the caravan.
I've heard of Berthoff. He was a travelling minstrel.
A travelling what now?
Minstrel.
How did I know you would go there?
Because it's funny.
Is it?
I think it's pretty funny.
But I think I've just proven my point.
Berthoff was famous for singing that Heroes of the North song.
Ooh, a cultured mercenary. Who knew?
There's a lot about me you don't know, boy.
Actually, Berthoff wrote it under the pseudonym Raymond Goodhart. Well done, Lillian.
You know what's a good one? The Bear with No Hair song.
Oh, please, no. I hate that it's so popular.
The bear.
Please stop.
The bear with no hair. He'd maul you to death. With blood in his paws, he'd smell you to death. Your head in his jaws.
I said stop.
Someone's a little sensitive.
When a woman says stop, you stop.
It's just a song.
Not to me.
I'm sorry that music hurts your feelings.
You may want to watch it, boy. The elf looks ready to eat you alive.
Honey, that's exactly what I'd like to do to you.
Try it, and you'll meet my axe.
Oh, promises, promises.
Shall we continue? Khulgar?
I will continue when the man apologizes to Roswin.
What for?
I suggest you do as the big guy says, unless you want to roll the dice.
Oh, come on. I was just having a little bit of fun.
It's not a valid excuse.
Oh, you tease him all the time. What makes you so different?
Familiarity and the fact that I know these two women could take me down at any moment in time were I to overstep my bounds. Now, Khulgar, I would be delighted to hear about the minstrel.
Yes.
See? Familiarity.
And in your dreams you will be free of the chains and the hate that burden me. For in your eyes I see my fate.
Scene 7, the quarry.
Boy, you've got company.
Fleek throws little one into the work pits. She is scared and scrambles into a cave alcove as far away as she can get.
Get her up to speed. You're all she's got now.
What about her parents?
Dead.
Hey there, little one. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. I'm here to help.
Little one looks at young Khulgar wildly.
I remember the first night I was here without my mama. I had no one. I was so scared. So I know what it's like to feel all alone. I may not be as big and tall as those guards, but you know what I am? I'm strong. Strong in my heart. Did you know that if you're strong in your heart, you can do anything? My mama said the strength doesn't come from a strong back. It comes from a strong belief, a belief in what is right. I know sometimes it's hard to see what's right. Sometimes it's not so clear, especially here in the pits. Mama said that caring for each other, even when it's hard, that's what's right. That's always what's right. So, little one, I'm going to take care of you. If those guards want to hurt you, they're going to have to hurt me first.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because little ones like you need to be protected. And little ones like you are worth fighting for.
For without my angel to call my own, I'm left here lost and all alone. And should I not return, you see,
Khulgar and little one are working together to extract a piece of marble.
We just call him master, nothing else. If you do, you will get whipped.
you don't have to talk all the time, you know.
I know that.
Then why do you?
Mama said that you can use words for love to help people.
You love me?
What?
What you said just now. Words of love. You love me.
No, not in the way you think. Mom used to know every one of the slaves here. She would meet them as soon as they came in.
Why?
I used to ask her that too. And she would say,
They lead with hate, so we must lead with love. That's the only way we win in all of this.
Mama, why do they hate us?
Because we love, son.
But who?
Who are we supposed to love?
everyone who needs it.
And how do you know they need it?
They're breathing.
But what about the bad people that want to hurt you?
Like Fleek and Kazaa?
Who are you?
This is Rylene.
Mad Rylene. I'll eat your heart.
Why?
Why what?
Why would you eat my heart?
Because I'm mad.
At who? Me?
No.
Then why do you want to eat my heart?
Because I'm vicious, like the wolf. And uncaring, like the hippo. And I have no friends.
Is that because you're mad at them?
What are you getting at? What is she getting at?
I don't know the answer to either of those questions.
What's your name? You have a name, don't you?
She won't tell me either. I just call a little one.
Well, little one, I'm Rylene, and I'm the messenger.
You're not
here.
mad anymore?
And I'm the messenger here in the quarry. We call them the pits. Because it's the pits. Master wants to see you two. Fleek and Kazaa will be here to escort you two shortly.
Scene 8, the caravan.
Gotta be honest, every time you say the name Fleek, I want to laugh.
You won't.
You don't have to tell the rest. Not if you don't want to.
Some stories are best left untold until we are ready to tell them.
No, it's all right.
I need to make my rounds.
Then why don't we take a break?
Good. Well, you see, I gotta go see a man about the bung in my keg, so,
Can you be any more disgusting?
yes, I can.
Caravan man exits.
Hey, big guy. Want to go for a walk?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Roswin and Khulgar exit.
Hey, mercenary, can I speak to you for a moment, please?
Make the rounds with me and you might.
Deal.
What is it?
Oh, just a hunch. But for now, just that. This caravan guy feels like trouble.
Aye, I have the same feeling.
Tell the others to watch their back for the duration. I'll talk with his guard.
She doesn't like you all that much.
I'm used to that. Annex? Annex!
I'm sorry. What?
I know that look. Where were you?
Puzzling on a riddle.
Which one, lad?
All of them.
That's why we keep you around. Keep that beautiful mind of yours working.
Kytius, you were right before. Back at them both. I failed Khulgar back there. I failed the team.
Annex, no. I failed you. And I don't plan on doing that again anytime soon.
You coming, pretty boy?
Oh, she thinks I'm pretty. Wish me luck.
Ideas exits.
For a man so in love with Sorshala, he sure does like to play the field.
Sometimes I wonder if the field isn't playing him.
Eris, you know, I've been dying to ask you since, you know.
You have one question, Annex.
Great.
And don't try any of your wordplay.
Never amongst friends. Not named Kytius.
That's better. Now ask.
I've been puzzling a lot since we found out. Everything is starting to make sense, but I'm afraid to ask.
Ask it.
What I want to know, no, what I need to know is this.
Hydias and Lillian made their way around the caravan.
What makes you think this man isn't just a troll that likes to get under people's skin?
I trust my gut on things like this.
Are you suggesting that I should trust you?
Yes.
I should trust a man that openly mocks me, my skills, and my womanhood.
When you say it like that, yes.
Why do you care?
Well, because I don't think he's a very nice man.
I don't think you're a very nice man. Should I keep my eye on you?
Ah, the difference between him and I...
Oh, this should be good.
He's cruel. And I use my jokes as a crutch.
I did not see that coming. You're right. He does seem cruel. But just because he has the personality of a rusty arming sword doesn't mean he's trouble. The merchant made it very clear. If he steals, he's gone. If he kills, he's gone. Other than that, he's free to be here.
He said that about him specifically.
Yeah.
So I was right.
About what?
Well, you were concerned about him too, so much so that you went to your merchant.
I did, and he said, leave it alone.
Doesn't sit well with you, does it?
It sits with me as well as you being right sits with me.
I can't wrap my head around what you just said.
I'll keep my eye on him. And you.
Ooh, I'm flattered. You find me attractive.
That is not what I said.
Well, that's fine. That's what I heard.
You are infuriating. You know that?
Yes.
Khulgar and Roswin take a walk away from the caravan and into the surrounding forest.
I miss her.
You don't have to continue, you know.
I know. I've kept it inside for so long, it feels right to talk about her. To you.
She sounds like an incredible woman.
I need to find her. Where the master buried her.
Oh, Khulgar. When all of this is done, when we find the amulet...
Can that be our next quest?
It can.
Can it be just the two of us?
What about the companions?
We've changed. I think maybe too much. It's not the same. I'm not the same.
Neither am I. Can I tell you a secret?
Only if we kiss.
Khulgar and Roswin kiss passionately. Not far away, a lone figure is hidden amongst the shadows. As Khulgar and Roswin make their way back to the caravan.
And so we dance closer to the truth. And yet, you are so blind. Would it have been better to kill you when he had the chance? I guess we will never know. But I suspect that you are not long for this world. So says Graham Cherrylike. So says Titan Carr. So say I.
Scene 9, the caravan campfire. Kydius, Lillian, Roswin, and Khulgar return to a shaken annex.
Whoa, what's wrong, Annex? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Nothing.
Annex looks to Eris.
I'm just not feeling well. I think I'll just sit down for a while.
I have some field medicine.
Thank you, Lillian, but I'll be fine.
That's odd. As long as I've known you, you've never been sick.
It was just a moment of weakness. Besides, I would really like to hear the rest of Khulgar's tale.
Sorry about that. Mutton's really backed me up. What'd I miss?
Nothing. Everyone's just got back.
What happened to him? Looks like he got kicked in the old gooseberries.
I'll be fine.
I didn't ask if he'd be fine to ask what happened to you. Why? Did you play with him a little rough?
Caravan man moves to sit next to Eris.
I suggest you sit elsewhere. Annex is sitting here.
Yes, I suppose I am.
You wanted to know. Sorry I told you.
It's fine. I was just not the answer I expected, however. Forgive my momentary physical lapse. I assure you that it has passed. Khulgar, would you like to continue?
All right. Padded leather, studded leather. Padded leather, studded leather.
That sounds familiar.
I learned it from the best.
Yes, you did.
I've shown you love and how to live.
Scene 10, Titan Ka's tent.
Girl, your parents are dead. They were in debt to my family, and so you are here. Time will tell if you have the skills I desire. Do you know of what I speak? Of course you don't. Khulgar, you are the one that will be teaching the girl about the quarry and what is expected.
Yes, sir.
Lee moves as if to whip young Khulgar.
No. Let this be a lesson to the girl. Should you call me anything but your master, you are to be punished. Huh. I see defiance in your eyes. You do not fear the whip. Good. Very good. I like your spirit. In that case, any time you are to be punished, young Khulgar here will take the punishment in your stead. Ah, yes, that resonates with you. Everyone has a weakness, girl, and it only took but a moment to pinpoint yours. So much alike, you two, in so many ways. Khulgar, I have decided that someone of your immense strength could be used to a greater advantage elsewhere. Soon you will trade the quarry for another pit. I want to show off my prize to the world. Gleek?
Yes, master?
Take them away.
Of course, master.
Bleak leads the two prisoners away.
Kaza. No Ka has ever had two thralls quite like this.
No, master.
His strength is unprecedented. But do you think he can fight?
He has a soft heart. But the times I see fire rage within, I think he can be taught.
You will teach him.
I was taught by co-Minelayer himself. That bastard was cruel. It's too bad he disappeared. He'd fit in well here.
And what do you think of my new toy?
I went through a lot to get her. Her mother put up a hell of a fight after I put down her father. She was fierce. You was half as a spirit as her mother did. You found yourself something special.
Well, you did well, Kaza. You can claim your reward at your leisure.
It was then that Kaza smiled a smile no one should ever have to bear to witness. Scene 11, the quarry.
You did that on purpose.
What?
Called him sir instead of master.
So?
Why?
Because I wanted to show you what would happen if you said something wrong.
You would do that? For me? Why?
Flashback. Mama is tending to the wounded after a cave-in.
Khulgar, listen to Mama. Under the straw bed in the crack, there is a small flask of milk of the poppy. Fetch it for me, but don't let anyone see. That is the most important part of the game. If anyone sees you have it, you lose the game. Do you understand me? Good. Now go. Your situation is dire, Tormid. This rubble is not stable and may come tumbling down and crush us both. To get you free, I'm going to have to amputate your arm.
Take my knife.
You shouldn't have a knife, Tormod. If they found it, you could be executed on the spot.
Take it!
Tormod lifts his stained linen shirt to reveal the handle of a knife.
You're going to get yourself killed, Tormod.
Mama takes the knife just as Khulgar comes running back with the vial.
You did so well, son. I'm so proud of you. Now, I want you to start looking for others that need my help. If they can talk, they don't need my help, but if they can't, they do. Understood? You're so strong and brave. I love you.
Khulgar rushes off just as Kaza arrives. Tormod cries out and then loses consciousness.
Bloody hell! Look at this mess. Master's going to be upset, woman. That man is already dead. Save your effort.
No, Kaza, he's not dead, and if you help me, other slaves will survive this day.
Don't you talk to me like that.
The young Khulgar comes rushing back and stops in his tracks when he sees Kaza.
You, boy. Your mother has a knife. Do you know what the punishment is for that? Death, boy.
If you feel so brave, Kaza, do it. Kill me. Explain to your master that I was saving the lives of his slaves and you decided to kill me for it.
What say you, boy? Should I kill your mother here and now?
Mama.
He won't, Khulgar.
Give me the knife.
How would you like me to give it to you?
Don't be cute, woman. Put it on the ground and slide it over to me.
She does.
Leave me to my work.
Master will hear of this.
I hope he does.
Kaza exits.
After everything settled down, I asked Mama.
Why didn't you tell Kaza that the knife wasn't yours?
Because Tormod is a good man and has a little boy like you, and I'll be damned if I'm the reason he loses his father.
But he was going to kill you.
No, son. He wasn't. Oh, I'm sure he wanted to, but his master knows that Tormod is one of the best stonemasons around, and while he may only have one arm moving forward, he is still a valued life.
You were ready to take his punishment to save him.
Yes, but there was little chance of that.
Khulgar? Khulgar! I asked, why would you do that?
Because you are a valued life. Little one, there's something else you need to know.
What?
There is a place where someone like you can go if you don't want to be found. Promise me. If I show you, you will go there if it gets bad.
Why don't you use it?
I'm too big. But I want you to use it. You're small enough to fit. And you can see everyone and no one can see you. It's over there near the staging area. I found it when I was running from the guards when I was small. Small like you.
I'll use it.
And when you do, stay in it until I come and get you.
All right, I'll stay. Do you think I'll need to use it?
Yes.
When?
Khulgar looked around to see a menacing Kaza watching them from in front of Master's tent.
Soon.
Scene 12, Berthoff.
You are to learn to fight, boy.
I already know how to fight.
Correction. You know how to hold your own against the average Corey heavy taunting you. No. What you will be learning is the sword, and perhaps more.
I have dreamed of holding a sword in my hand. And
have it covered in the blood of my enemies.
Ah, yes. I should have seen this coming.
What do you mean?
It means that the master will want to show you off to the world as his pet. He wants to make you his rabid attack dog, flaunt you about like, oh, what was it Matthias said? Flaunted like a newly wedded hand with a gem-encrusted band. Of course, you know not who Matthias is.
I do.
Do you now?
He was a singer that wanders through time and worlds.
Not just a singer, but one of the most famous bards ever. He wrote the Tragedy and Redemption of Viscala.
I know that story too.
Good. Heed its teachings, girl. What about you, Khulgar? Do you know the story?
I don't.
It's the tale of a life of beauty that turned dark. Seek it out. There are lessons to be learned. I want you to be very careful, Khulgar. You too, girl. You can trust the boy.
Can I trust you?
How to answer that, child? You can trust coming to me for minor healing. A bruised lip, a scraped knee, and you can trust that I have, overall, good intentions in mind. But you may not see it that way.
Why?
If someone told Viscala to stop reading books about love and soulmates for her own good, would she have listened?
No.
But it would have been the right thing to do, the best course of action.
Yes.
Don't be like Viscala, little one. Stop reading books. Now go. I have some wounds to attend to.
Khulgar and Little One exit.
What did he mean by all that? Reading books?
He meant that he doesn't want me to fall into darkness, like Viscala. But he forgot one part of the story.
What's that?
The redemption.
Scene 13, Berthoff. Titan Ka enters with Fleek.
Berthoff.
Master, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, I've come to check on the camp's elder statesman.
An honor I am not worthy of, surely.
Tell me, Berthoff, why do I keep you around?
To tend to the minor wounds of the slaves. I also keep morale up with various stories and songs.
Yes, and you do so admirably, which is why I allow you to continue breathing, old man.
My lungs thank you for keeping them in business, Master.
Good. And what you don't do is meddle in my work or with my assets.
Never, Master.
Never? Fleek, tell me what Berthoff spoke of not long ago.
That master wants to show Khulgar off like an attack dog for all the world to see.
Forgive me, Master. I meant it only as a compliment. An old man admiring the shrewd move of a master. Master.
You say the right things, but context and tone are everything. Especially with you mummers. How I do not want to hear that you play one side or another. You do not straddle the fence. You tell stories of innocuous fairy tales. The butcher and the bee, the spider's last web, the bastard's brownies. Children's stories. You do not weave tales of sedition or revenge. Of Viscala.
Of course not. I shall henceforth tell only the tales that are sanctioned by you.
And if you hum the melody of a song like, for instance, The Heroes of the North, of Carrick Thundertree and his team of raiders, I will have Fleek here execute you on the spot.
I would never.
Fleek, tell me of the information we've received on good old Berthoff. Or is it Raymond Goodhart?
Raymond Goodhart, better known as Berthoff the Minstrel, penned the Heroes of the North in celebration of Carrick Thundertree and his companions.
And who was Carrick Thundertree?
Carrick Thundertree was the clan chief of the barbarians of the North, and Khulgar's father.
I know you have a soft place in your heart for Khulgar, and he is a fine boy, and honest to a fault. But he will not know the stories of his father. A father you admire so much that you immortalized him in song.
Of course not, Master.
And you will no longer speak to the girl. She is mine and mine alone. Should you even look at her wrong, I will take your eyes. Speak to her, and I will pull out your tongue. Are we understood?
Yes, Master.
And yet, were I to do so, I just might make you the best mama that ever did live. No sight, no words, just actions. Flailing arms and funny dances. Even Fleek would be entertained by that. Wouldn't you, Fleek?
I would, Master. In my opinion, his entertaining days would be just beginning.
You hear that, Raymond? Your vocation may yet have a rejuvenation. Oh, I do love giving people hope and a second chance.
Scene 14. Khulgar, Little One, and Rylene.
You mean to say that you pulled this stone out by yourself?
No, it's not stone. It's just marble.
That's not possible.
No, it's marble, all right? See those lines? That means it's marble.
I mean that it's not possible that you can lift this by yourself.
I don't do it all by myself.
But you said...
I have to use the pulley system.
Khulgar fastens the rope around two protrusions on either side of the square cube of marble. He then loops the rope's slack through a series of pulleys. Then, with a heave, Khulgar lifts the square block of marble in the air.
That's incredible.
Now put those rolling logs underneath.
Like this?
Perfect. Now stand back.
Khulgar sets the marble rock down gingerly on the rolling logs.
Now,
here comes the easy part. You switch the logs from the back to the front after I roll over them.
shouldn't it be the marble that rolls over them?
That's what I meant.
Why are you so serious all the time?
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
When was the last time you laughed?
I actually don't remember.
They say you should have at least one good laugh a day.
Oh, really? Who says?
They say.
They say who?
Do they? I never noticed.
Why are you laughing?
Because it's funny.
Is it?
Yes, it's funny. Trust me, I know jokes.
Oh, okay. So let me know next time you tell a joke and I will laugh for you.
No, it doesn't work like that.
No, then how?
Let's say I'm doing something funny. You're meant to laugh at me.
But I don't want to laugh at anyone. It's not nice.
But what if I'm doing something funny? Like tripping over a stone?
Then I ask, are you all right?
No, you laugh.
But you might be hurt.
Okay, never mind. Let's try a joke. A bad guy is fighting Geralt of Rivia and is pondering his poor life choices that have led him to this moment. Geralt is good. Too good. He knows he's going to die, and then he does. What do you suppose was the last thing that went through his head before he died? Geralt's sword.
That makes sense.
No, it's a joke. You laugh.
What's a joke?
A bad guy is fighting Geralt of Rivia.
His sword?
That's right. My God, she knows your joke.
Everyone knows that joke.
Not Khulgar.
Well, I know it now.
Yes, you know it now, but you didn't know it before.
Everyone knows it now.
Do you think Berthoff knows it?
That old man knows every joke that was ever told. How are you getting on, little one?
Khulgar has been really kind, but he refuses to laugh at me.
That's because laughing at someone isn't kind.
Khulgar doesn't laugh. But me? I'm mad. So I laugh all the time. I'm as laughy as a hyena.
How can you laugh when you're angry?
The same way I laugh when I'm sad. Berthoff wanted me to tell you that you can't see him anymore, little one.
Why?
Don't know. He just told me to tell the girl.
But that's not like Berthoff.
It's all right, Khulgar. People don't seem to like me much. I'm used to it.
But I like you.
I thought you said you loved me.
This just took a turn.
No. I love my friends.
I told you. Don't have friends here. That's dangerous. Soon you start to care about them, and then you find excuses to visit them. And then emotions like love are thrown around.
But Berthoff is my friend too, right?
Khulgar, you can't protect everyone, especially from adults. In my experience, the ones that are supposed to look after you and care for you don't.
What about your parents? Didn't they?
No, Khulgar. Not everyone had a mama like yours.
Agreed.
My parents were cruel. I'm glad they're gone. I've just traded one hell for another. But at least this hell has you.
And me.
And you. Even though you're a little mad.
No. Like a mother bear, I'm a lottle mad. Roar!
To this sweet little angel whom I adore.
Scene 15, Rylene.
I am as silent as the night. I am as deadly as the asp. I am as nimble as the fox. No. Hare. I am as nimble as the hare. I am
going the wrong way.
Scene 15A. Not far away, Khulgar is pulling his load of marble into the air, and little one stands by ready with the rolling logs.
We're getting faster and faster at this. Soon we will. Rylene!
Khulgar and little one rush to Rylene's aid. As they turn the corner, they see Kazaa handling the much smaller Rylene.
Let her go.
Mind your business, boy.
This is my business.
And you are about to become my business.
Kazaa moves to strike Khulgar, but the boy is too fast, sidestepping the punch and delivering his own to the surprised opponent. The backhand, however, did connect, sending the boy reeling. Khulgar, tasting blood, went into a rage.
You won't hurt her. You won't hurt anyone again.
Khulgar charged at the guard with his knife. Kazaa sidestepped the charge and managed to trip the sprawling boy, sending him tumbling to the ground. Kazaa stood over him, picking him up by the tunic, and punched the boy hard, dazing him.
It's time someone taught you a lesson, boy.
Kazaa fought against Khulgar's chest, punching once, twice, third time.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Rylene was there, a dagger digging deep into Kazaa's back.
I am as deadly as the asp.
Kazak cried out in pain, but still managed to and stood shakily. Rain concentrated, however, and stood her ground. But that was to be her downfall. Kazal lashed out at Rylene and grabbed her in his vice-like grip. He then threw the surprised girl to the ground. His hands tightened. She locked eyes with Khulgar, and as the darkness began to envelop him, he thought he heard her say,
I'm as silent as the night.
It was then that Khulgar lost consciousness. Scene 16, Titan Ka.
Get up, boy.
He said, get up.
Khulgar stood, but not before Kazaz's boot found his stomach.
The blood orange doesn't fall far from the tree. You are the source of many of my problems, boy. By now the whole encampment knows of your attack on Kaza.
What happened to Rylene?
What do you think happened to the girl?
Gone?
Gone? Gone, you say? As if she just headed out for a stroll and will be back before nightfall.
Then dead.
No, boy. Her fate was much worse than that. She had in her possession a knife. That in itself is punishable by death. Then you, too, tried to murder Kazar, and that is unforgivable. What remains of her is decorating the outsides of this tent. You see, I cannot have my slaves attacking my guards, and so you will be made an example of, just like I made an example of your mother.
What about the little one?
She will be spared, but you may not be. You are to be whipped and crucified at dawn. Should you live until sunset, we will tend to your wounds, but I very much doubt that you will survive. And should anyone try to help you, anyone at all, they will meet that same fate. I had such high hopes for you, Khulgar. But this too is sweet. The end of the line of Thunder Tree at my own hand. It tastes delicious to say. Take him away to the staging area, to the base of the Crux Ducosata.
I was taken away to meet my fate.
Oh, Khulgar.
It wasn't like that. I welcomed my death. I was going to be with Mama again. To meet my father. To have him hold me for the first time. I had hope. But first, I had to face the pain.
Scene 17, The Crucifixion.
I, Titan Ka, stand before you as your master, to sentence you, Khulgar, son of Kerik, son of a whore, to 15 lashings at the hands of your victim, Kaza.
No!
You stay away. Stay away, little one. Do not help me. You have to let him do this.
I can't.
You must.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
6.
6. 6.
6. 6.
6. 6. 6. Khulgar!
Little one. Go hide. In the secret place. Don't come out until I find you.
And so she ran and hid. And they crucified me.
Khulgar. Khulgar. It's me.
Mama.
No, my boy. It's me, Berthoff. Listen to me. I can't heal you until sunset.
Berthoff. I'm going to see Mama.
No, boy. You mustn't.
I miss Mama.
I know, son, but you can't. Look at me, boy. Talk to me. Tell me about her. Tell me about that night.
18. I can't count past 6.
It was the night before she passed away. The slavers had a rule not to talk at sleep time. But my mama would always whisper to me at night. She would say,
When we follow their rules, we live in their world. But not you, my little prince. Not us.
so that night, on my name day, we whispered the numbers together as she taught me to count to 6.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Mama, what was Daddy like?
He was big and strong and brave, like you. Now, 4.
4. Mama, would you be proud of me?
Yes, my son. Very proud. 5.
5.
6.
6.
Tomorrow, I will teach you what comes next. Now you get some sleep.
She said,
I love you.
I guess the guards heard her that night because the next morning they took her.
Get away from me! Don't touch me!
Mama!
Khulgar, run! Run and hide!
Mama!
You hear me, son? Run! Go!
And so I hid.
Get back here, bitch!
I hid in the secret spot where no one could find me, where I could see it all, and no one could see me.
You've been a naughty girl.
Khulgar!
Mama!
I know you can hear me!
You have caused me too much trouble for far too long, woman.
You need to be strong, like your father.
You will die as a reminder to those that choose to disobey. Kaza, kill her with pleasure.
Mama?
Remember, son, you are a thunder tree.
No, you don't, you little shit!
Vivo, morior, iterum vivo.
No, moriatur in aeternum.
Mama! Mama!
Take the boy away and clean his wounds. He can still be useful to us.
Come on, boy.
She's gone. She's gone. She's gone.
It's all right, son. I'm here. It's over.
I will kill the master for what he's done.
Don't give in to hate, son, or the master wins.
It hurts so much.
I know. but there are some wounds I cannot heal.
Bertha, why? Why did my mother have to die?
I know not, Khulgar, but I do know that those you love never die. Not truly.
Riley.
Gone, but not forgotten.
All of your friends die here.
You can't protect everyone.
I can try.
Try what?
To protect everyone. I will kill anyone that stands in my way.
No, Khulgar. That is not what your mother would have wanted.
Then how?
Remember what your mother said.
Lead with love, Khulgar. Always lead with love. Never hate.
For if you remember, she is not gone. She will never be gone. She lives in you, Khulgar. She will always live in you.
I love you, son. Remember, always lead with love.
I'll remember.
I'll remember.
I love you. Remember who you are. I love you.
Time stops.
Where am I? What's happening?
Time has stopped, Khulgar.
How? You?
Me.
It's not possible.
It is. That's why Master wanted me. For this power. I don't know how I do it. I just do.
Why? Why do I feel so much better?
Because I've nursed you back to health. I don't know how long it's been. There are no days and nights. There's just time. I've been so lonely. But you're here now. And when I start time again, Khulgar, it'll be sunset of the day you remember. But you will be healed, and Master will know it was me.
Then, no. Then don't start time again. We can stay here.
Khulgar, I can't hold this forever. I'm already starting to feel the world slip away. When time begins, I will be too weak to stop anyone from hurting you, or hurting me. But you can live and learn how to fight.
Why? Why would you do this for me?
Because heroes like you are worth hurting for.
And just like that, time began. I stood there in the staging area, powerless, as the master himself dragged little one away and had her executed. Khazar taught me how to fight until I killed him myself in the gladiator pits years later. It was soon after that that Kaitias found me in the prison. And the rest is history.
Sleep well, my son. Good night. Forevermore.
I love you, Mama.
I love you, son.
Scene 20, post-bow scene, the caravan.
Well, that was captivating, but my bedroll is calling me. Would you care to join me?
No. And if you ever ask me again, you're going to be shorter by a few inches.
Perfect. Then we'll be closer in height.
Oh, I didn't say anything about height.
Arlyrus and the caravan man exit opposite of each other.
Roswin, Khulgar, why don't you two not worry about watches tonight? I'll take fore, Annex will take aft. Are you going to be all right?
I think so.
Get some rest.
Thank you.
Khulgar and Roswin exit.
You good aft?
I think so.
I'll keep him company.
Then good night.
That was quite the story.
Do you suppose that's how it all played out?
I don't know. You tell me.
Your Khulgar seemingly never tells a lie, so I guess it's all true.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
What do you mean?
I would have figured it out earlier, Lillian. Little one. But my attention was elsewhere. Why? Why don't you tell him?
Because I don't want him to see what I've become.
And what have you become?
Lost.
Well, my friends, thank you so very much for attending Stories of Arlyrus 3, Khulgar, The Making of a Hero. My name is Tori Doctor. I played Kydius as well as wrote the show. I'm going to give the actors a few minutes to give themselves a break, and in the meantime, I will ask any questions and be berated by the audience. That'd be great. Thank you. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the Q&A. I'd be delighted to answer them. There's lots of information coming into the chat, but lovely work. All, thank you very much.